Alrighty.
I love the new recording system.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to Mystery Dungeon, where we probably gotta grind a bit, I think.
I'm like way lighter than I thought I was on this.
Yeah, it could also be the new recording system.
Yeah, probably.
Giving you a nice, clearer picture.
I'm just more white than I used to be.
Oh, there we go, now that you're outside.
Alrighty.
Oh no, the sun!
Ah, it makes me my proper color. I forget. Oh yeah, this is, I don't know.
But yeah, no. Yeah. It has been an interesting week, to say the least.
Well, come on, fill me in.
In the BrantFurred household. Essentially, and I don't know how this will affect other things, so I want to make sure we get this done at least.
Yeah.
But, Riffti had her PS4 account hacked.
How? Like...
Essentially, while she was at FE, which is why we didn't have any Fire Emblem last week.
Yeah.
But she was at FE, and I didn't go to check anything, because I wasn't doing anything while she was at FE. I was just playing Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Like a goddamn madman. But, jumping out here. While she was at FE, apparently somebody hacked her PlayStation account.
How, though?
we figured it out when she came back, because she wanted to immediately play some Overwatch.
Yeah.
So she went, logged into Overwatch, and I pointed out that her Overwatch icon had changed.
Yeah.
It had gone from Pachimari to, I think, a Reinhardt one.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, that's a little weird. So she went into her profile, and her PlayStation profile icon had changed as well.
Yeah.
And I checked, and she had, like, all sorts of activity on the Saturday. And I asked, like, did you log into a PlayStation at all while you were at FE? Like,
yeah.
Was there one in the games room or whatever? And she's just like, no. And it's like, oh, well, that's unusual. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't think much of it. It could have just been a glitch or anything like that. The Tuesday after she came back, though, I went to go and record Doom.
Yeah.
As I, have want to for my...
Your own personal channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to go and record Doom, and it wouldn't let me play anything. All of the digital content was locked out.
Of your own account?
Of my account.
Oh, that's weird.
Because Riffti's the one who got PlayStation Plus for us.
Yeah.
So we purchased most of the things on hers to get the discount.
Sure.
So we purchased Doom on the discount. It was insisting that I needed a license to play Doom because I didn't have one on my account. So I'm like, is this some sort of PlayStation update that happened or whatever, who knows? So, doing the sensible thing that anyone does, I just kind of looked up into the error codes and the problems and whatnot, see what I can do to solve it. Apparently, the active, or like the main PlayStation, you have a PlayStation 4, right?
Yep.
And when you start it up for the first time, it's like, is this your primary PS4?
Yeah.
Somebody had changed that.
Oh, shit.
If your primary PS4, so if I was the primary PS4 person, any digital games I buy on the PS4 are available to all users who log into my PS4.
Yeah.
Because it's my PS4.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Because somebody had hacked and changed her PS4.
It was no longer your guys' technically.
So it was locking me out of all the content.
Oh, that sucks.
So I took notice of that, went to go and like maybe try to fix things, told V, like, clearly it's been hacked, somebody's changed your main PS4.
Yeah.
So we had to wait for her to get off work to call, because I can't call for her account.
Yeah.
And we make the call, essentially say this is what happened. Over the course of the weekend, she was gone, and somebody has stolen her stuff. They added 3 friends and played Overwatch on her account and all that, blah, blah, blah.
How did they even manage to do that?
No idea. But when we went to go and try to change everything back, as they insisted on the phone.
Yeah.
Because she had played Overwatch like that morning before going to work. Mm-hmm. Between then and logging, like, coming back home, the person had changed her password so that she couldn't get in.
That sucks.
So we were on the phone for like 2 days working this shit out, because essentially it needs to be completely reset. There's a special thing that you can do once every 6 months where it deactivates all of the PlayStation consoles. Because the hacker did this, our PS4 cannot become Rifti's home PS4 because it can only be done once every 6 months. So it's arguing because somebody hacked her, stole her stuff, and now has essentially locked her out of her own PS4 and us from playing, or me from playing any of the games that, you know, I paid for her account because somebody stole it. And it's like this big nonsensical loop of inability to do, like, anything.
That sucks.
Yeah, and like Riffti feels violated on it. This is like somebody hacked into my shit, stole my stuff.
Yeah.
And and like my major bit is like, there's nothing that can essentially be done about this because fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm just like, this is like the worst. She was very clearly hacked. The activity happened over the course of a weekend, and now we're calling in because it's a problem. She's changed her password again, and there's no way to make it her active PS4 at all.
That sucks. So they still have access to your shit then?
As far as we know, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure because she changed her password over the phone with people.
Yeah.
So it may have logged out the other one, but
Potentially.
who the fuck knows? If nothing else, they wouldn't be able to play online with anything because that would require logging into the PSN, and they can't do that. But yeah, no. Hacked, so I couldn't have any Doom this week unless it somehow resolves itself within the week because I can't access my save data at all. Short of spending another $80 to buy the game. And yeah, that has been this week. Which is kind of the other reason why, you know, shit's a mess around here, because there's so much else to now be dealing with in order to keep BrantFurred running. Because if we hadn't even gotten as far as we could, we can't even continue Night in the Woods. Because Night in the Woods was a digital download, and when the person changed their password, it logged Rifti's PSN account out of everything, and wouldn't let her access any of the digital titles, even though they were hard downloaded to the system.
That sucks.
Yeah, it has been hell.
What are we gonna do then?
Well, the password has changed. She can log in, go online with like Overwatch, so we should be able to still play the Night in the Woods. But basically, for now, my solo series on the PS4 have to stop because I can't access my account.
Yeah.
Or at least any of our digital stuff. And
she should probably stop playing online things for a little bit.
I can't even play online stuff. She's got the PlayStation Plus account.
That's what I mean, though. Like she should stop. Obviously, if she played it before work, and then in between going to work and then being gone for the weekend, that's when they hacked it. Clearly, she should stop playing online shit for a while.
Oh, no. What I meant by that is after she came back, she played, and then the person changed their password. They played for the entire weekend with no knowledge of her knowing, or without her knowing at all.
I've never had it. So nothing, and I've never had a problem with mine.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think my biggest gripe with it is like the lack of any repercussions for the person who did it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no like, oh, his PlayStation's locked out, or he loses an account. Like, he doesn't have an account for them to lock out, and they can't lock the hardware out at all, despite the fact that doing this whole reset thing requires a serial number.
Yeah.
So there's no negative repercussion for this guy who essentially stole hundreds of dollars of software and has locked Riffti out for
6 months.
Yeah, essentially. Either 6 months, or if they decide that, yeah, you're allowed to do it again. Yay, I leveled up. Yay, I got some attack. I like attack.
Yeah, you've been using your Ember a lot better, actually.
Yes.
I cannot figure out where to fucking go, as I can't see the map. There we go, now I can see it.
Isn't there a way to, like, change it?
Kind of. I just don't remember how. I don't have the proper thing. Well...
Did we have anything on the 5th floor?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me anymore. It tells me to find stuff. I can't actually click it. So now I don't know. It will tell me if I'm on a floor. It should, at least.
So we're looking for a Petraberry. I think there was a Petraberry in the floor.
I already have a Petraberry and a Blast Seed. I just need to find people to give it to. That's what I'm kind of looking for.
I thought at least one of them was on the 4th floor.
I don't know.
Regardless, you know, we need to grind, so beating up Pokemon is probably the better option.
It's weird. I'm not used to being a Bulbasaur. I don't like it. I'm used to being able to use Ember on my own. It bothers me a great deal.
Pay cash. Pitiful amounts of cash.
I don't think I can actually attack the ones I have to give the thing to anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a problem.
Don't you need a gravel rock?
Gravel rock? No. I don't need it. I could use it.
Oh no, I couldn't remember what our missions are. There's a blast seed. Maybe.
Potentially. I already have one though. Sleep seed.
Yes.
Don't throw it this time. Fucking use it.
That was the best.
Stand back, I've got this. Apparently nothing's up here. I'm sure the person I need to find would be in yellow.
Yeah.
I don't remember how these work.
This is what happens when we have to take 3 weeks off. So yeah. I'm really hoping that everything goes okay with the PS4 and like Night in the Woods specifically.
Yeah, well, if you have all of our stuff gone, that would be really annoying.
Yeah. Well, the progress shouldn't be gone because that's all like hard saved, but yeah.
Unless they've gone in specifically and changed it too.
Um,
Played through more stuff.
All of the the notifications for like what they had done was all Overwatch, so they only seemingly played Overwatch for the weekend or whatever.
Well, apparently I did it.
Yay!
I still need to give people things, but I don't remember how to do that. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. I did it!
Hey!
Yay! We just had to clear the dungeon. I guess we could have left after we rescued that one.
Probably.
Well then. Yay, us! We're normal rank to bronze rank.
Yay!
Woo!
No more wood division. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night, get some rest.
Okay,
Oh.
that's still you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
I'm just quiet the entire time.
I'm a silent protagonist. Leave me alone.
Eventually I will talk a lot more when shit hits the fan. Because I have to eventually defend myself.
I love how you have like balls on the floor.
Yep. I don't even know how I can reach that. Rightfully, that should be taller than me. And, like, if this is any indication of how big things are, that should be taller than me. That one I can eat, though. What kind of berries do you think those are?
Probably cherry berries.
I like cherries, that's fine.
Except cherry
Look, you
berries.
stalker.
Good morning, Pheonix. I didn't sleep on your lawn.
Again.
Oh, hi.
It's our mail.
Clunk.
Bye.
My planet needs me.
You have like 2 toenails and it's hilarious.
Well, yeah, Charmander's feet only have like 1 big toenail on it. Oh no, I guess it's supposed to have 3.
He's got 3, yeah.
Just, I can't seem to get out.
Help.
Reward gravel rock plus question mark. The fuck is Wonder Mail?
Oh, if you have an ally and you give them the code, they can access that also and help you.
Ah.
Yeah. Or you can give them the code for the
My
Wonder
consciousness is slipping. Help.
Yeah, and also like if we were playing on the proper shenanigans and I gave you that code, you could take that job instead.
Ah.
If I remember correctly. Oh, I'll take it, I guess. We have to do more stuff. Alright, bye. House.
Bye, house.
That will eventually look like my face. I actually think it looks like my bulb eventually, but I don't remember. I looked them up one time to see what they all look like. They're all really stupid. Like, the Charmander one has like the Charmander face, and then like the tail, this little flame in the back.
Yeah.
Just like, it's so dumb. They're all really dumb.
Now see, having the Charmander tail as like a chimney would have been better.
Yeah, right? But it's just like coming out of the ground. It looks like a giant Charmander is trying to come out of the ground.
Ah!
Yeah.
Thunderwave Cave. Isn't that the same mission?
Nope. Yep.
So wait, you got mail about it.
Yep.
And it's there on the board?
I guess so. We're gonna take it again just to see. Tiny woods, I don't want tiny woods. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have tiny woods.
Yeah. I guess there's no more jobs on the board.
I guess not. Unless I have the bulletin board specifically, and that's what I found. Nope, there's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Mail.
I love how it's bronze, but the icon is like green.
Yeah. So bronze.
I mean, I know the Statue of Liberty is made out of bronze, and she turned green from rust, but
Maybe
that's a fresh new badge.
Maybe. Well, you don't know that.
Here, your bronze rank, but we didn't have any new ones, so here's this old one.
I don't know how they figured out we were a fucking rescue team for like the first. Let's be a rescue team. The next day, here you go. We weren't stalking you or anything. Not steal. No, fuck you, must.
I had the paperwork already ready.
You're kidding. In the gates.
It was in there with my electoral campaign.
You're. We'll build a wall and we'll make the Relicanth pay for it. I don't know why Relicanth. That was the first one that popped in my brain. I mean, no disrespect to Relicanth.
Well, at least you didn't go with Ludicolo.
I love Ludicolo. Fucking that one's great.
Yeah, but that would have been racist.
Yeah, Lombre's kind of more racist though. Kinda.
Lombre.
Yeah. I mean, I could have really picked any other Pokemon and still kind of been racist.
Do you know that people made like a huge stink about like Speedy Gonzales being racist, but then they actually asked the Mexicans and he's their favorite character?
Do you know he also has a cousin called Will You Fucking Move?
Called Will You Fuck?
No, his name is Slow-Mo Gonzales.
Yeah.
And he's like the complete opposite.
Yeah, I'm aware. No, it's
Slow-Mo
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez. You are correct.
Yeah, Speedy Gonzales is like their favorite. Oh, they backed themselves into a corner. Quick, beat them up.
No.
But we need the experience. That's why we're here.
Yeah, but I do all the work. You just hang out behind me and watch.
Quick, kill them.
They don't want to fight. That's when that green poof happens, they don't want to fight.
Do it. Kill them.
Do it. Be stronger.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
The shadow side. Is that a Pokemon Coliseum reference I made?
Yes, it is. We have it on that shelf.
I hate that game.
I tried Coliseum briefly.
Yeah.
Because Riffti was like, yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's a Pokemon game. You'll like it. I tried it briefly. I named my partner Bitch, and I got bored.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it was back in the days where you could do that and get away with it.
I don't remember what floor we're supposed to go to.
Also, it meant that I could say, get out my way, bitch.
Get out my way. I don't like it. It's every time I talk about I want a new Pokemon fucking stadium to come back.
Yeah.
They're always like, oh, what about Pokemon Coliseum? What that? I'm like, that doesn't count. It's not the same thing.
Yeah. I think the Coliseum is nothing like Stadium.
I know, because what I always say, I want a Pokemon Stadium where it's every single Pokemon in the same style. I mean, obviously update the graphics because you have better technology, but make it where you can 6-on-6 fights for free battles. You can have the tournament style like gym. You can do the entire gym thing they actually had, and there's mini games. Bring it back, but with every single Pokemon because you can make a team of whatever.
See, Nintendo actually has talked about that before.
They should.
But like they talked about why they wouldn't do it anymore. Because Battle Revolution was the last 3D one that they did.
I don't even know what that is.
In that sense. It was essentially a Wii game. And it was supposed to be like the Pokemon Stadium style.
Oh.
But it was terrible because it was basically just 3D battle simulator.
Oh.
And that was what it was.
Yeah.
So the reason they were like, we would never do another one is because now the 3DS has hit the point. That's who we're here rescue.
I know. I have to get to the... Remember, I can't actively, like, touch them, apparently?
Yeah.
I have to try to, like, snake them at me. Come here. Come here. Stop. This is, like, the worst part.
Can you, like, just tap a direction?
No. I mean, maybe. But I can't figure it out.
Can't you just press B to skip a turn?
Nope. Aha! Got you. Fuck. Finally. I still want... I mean, I didn't know that, so that sucks. Yeah. But I would still want them to do it. Bring it out on the frickin' Nintendo Wii or something and have people tilt the controller. It would be so much fun, especially if you have the Wii for the mini games.
Yeah.
But
that was the thing, is Revolution didn't have mini games.
That's dumb.
And I think that's what people want. They don't really want a new Pokemon Stadium.
They just want mini games?
They want another Pokemon minigame set.
I actually like the Pokemon Stadium battling anyways, as well.
I liked it too.
Its mini games were fun, especially when in the second in Pokemon Stadium 2 where you can snatch and steal each other's coins.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But no, like the major bit with Pokemon Stadium and like Battle Revolution is that there's no reason for them to make another console style use your Pokemon to battle because the 3DS already has full 3D modeling. So you're not gaining anything new from doing it.
So you weren't getting anything new from Pokemon Stadium 2 other than new Pokemon.
And the ability to use gold and silver with it.
So? I just want to play more... I want like Pokemon Tekken, but Pokemon Stadium version. And then like mini games too. And I just want to be able to use a fucking Zoroark and a Charizard at the same time in 3D battle mode because that would be cool. Or a Sylveon and see what that would look like. Or an entire team of 6 of evolutions.
Allegedly, they've already got the copyright out for a Switch version of Pokemon.
Well, fuck that. I'm out. But like every time I mention that to somebody, a friend of mine, he's adamant that Pokemon Coliseum is the like 3rd Pokemon Stadium. And I'm like, no, it's not the same thing at all. He's like, it's a 3D Pokemon battle thing. I'm like, okay, but it's like more of an adventure game where you adventure and you steal other people's Pokemon.
It's almost like an actual Pokemon game.
Yeah, it's not a stadium.
Morning, Pheonix.
He's like, it's got the same graphics. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Pelipper, stop flapping on the lawn.
No.
I have to clean up after you.
He's like, fuck you bitches. You know, I don't like Pelipper all that much. To deliver an Oranberry.
In Thunderwave Cave.
Alrighty then, let's take it then. Wanted after long search, please, must have one delivered. Oh.
I couldn't find an Oranberry, the most common berry.
Yeah, right? Wait, I wanted to do this, and this one, take the job. Eventually I do have to go to Tiny Woods too, but...
We do, but as long as they keep giving us stuff in Thunderwave Cave, the guys are tougher there.
It's true. I always wonder when people say like, oh, Pokemon is racist and yada yada. I wonder how they figured that out. Well, let's see, we have to find a Poochyena.
Somebody wants an apple?
Yep.
I think we put like all of our apples away.
We'll find a bunch of them in there too. Yeah, Wormpole. But we only need to find an apple. We don't actually need to...
But we have to make it to Thunderwave Cave, Basement 4-5.
Yes, and then find an apple at some point by that. Oh, that's not the right one. Wait, there we go. Yay, I can thing.
I can thing.
I can do thing. I remember thing. What bothers me about this game specifically is I don't necessarily like certain evolutions.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to evolve as quickly as I want to get to the form I want. And in this, it's literally after you beat the game, you can evolve. And you're like, what's the point then? Look, there's an apple right there.
Yeah, like, aren't you supposed to be a person?
Yeah, you are. Well, I am. You aren't. Technically, you're full-on Pokemon. You've always been a Pokemon.
I'm a mayor. There's a difference.
No, there's not. You're just a mare Pokemon. But it's pretty. I can tell you the story, but that would just be ruining it.
If I'm elected, there will be fewer bad type matchups.
Actually, that's a question. What would be one you'd want to see? What's your one that hasn't been done yet, but that you would want to see and would be your favorite?
A type of like just 2 types of Pokemon?
Yeah. Because most of mine are already been done, so I don't know.
Yeah, most of mine have already been done too. Maybe like a dark fairy type.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like just an interesting concept of duality.
It's also like kind of playing into the point of how Fae originally in their storyline are actually pretty twisted when you make them mad. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that actually.
That or just make Girafarig part dark.
Yeah, psychic dark type.
Yeah. Instead of psychic normal.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't when they updated a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I got my very first ever dual card the other day. Jamie, I didn't know that was a thing that existed. Jamie bought a pack for me.
Yeah.
From Walmart, and I'm looking through it. Oh.
When was there's like the half and half cards.
Yeah, but I didn't even know it was a thing.
See, I spent so much time on Cerebi, like watching for events and stuff happening, that I knew when those came out. They were a while ago.
Sorry.
No, don't. I don't mean that against you at all. And they're like all the Pokemon on them are always gold.
No.
No.
They're shiny. Because mine is a shiny fucking...
I know the first Pikachu and Zoroark that they showed were both gold.
It's a Zumaro that I have, and it's a shiny one, and the card is a dual water fairy type. So it's literally split, it's more like split diagonally, and then one side is the pink they have, and one side is blue.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's an actual dual type Pokemon card.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like in the top corner where they have the types are, it's just fairy and water. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
No. I thought you were talking about the double cards. The one where, like, you need both of them to play the Pokemon.
No, this is like the first time I'd ever seen, like, a thing. Oh, look, there he is. Come here, there you are.
Oh, you remember I was telling you about the horse that I caught? I was showing you the picture. That's it.
Oh, ew.
That is the Lord of the Mountain. He's got 2 faces.
That's terrifying. Well then.
He's like the Princess Mononoke god.
Yeah, but that guy was a little bit more deer-like than just having 2 faces and like moth ear things. Yes.
The moth ears are they're shared by another animal in Breath of the Wild.
So we have to get an Oranberry and find an apple. We actually have to bring an Oranberry to the next floor. Do we have one?
Yes. There it is. They're down.
Yep. Alright, so we know we need to go down to the floor.
You can do it. I believe in you.
And then we have to just find an apple.
And then I'd go to the last floor just to beat out. Because remember, this is supposed to be grinding, so we can actually finally go to that Steel Island.
Mount Steel. Which doesn't really... You're like, gonna help me with that since you're a fire type. But...
Yeah. And I'm using Ember more now. Except remember when we went, a Tyrogue beat the shit out of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
but I realized, you know what's funny? Is if I also was a fire type, which I'm saddened you can't do a double type team, you can actually walk on lava. Like, you specifically can walk on lava.
Cool.
Water types can walk on water, or go through it.
And grass types got the shaft.
Pretty much. But I just think, because when we go later on, we'll have to go to places that are lava-like and water-like.
Yeah.
And you can just see the enemies coming through, like, puddles at you.
Yeah.
You're like, that's not fair, I have to go around that. But I think it's pretty cool.
Maybe there's like a bubbling swamp later that you can get through.
Nope.
That fucker, he stole your money.
Get him.
Kick his ass.
Come here. Don't run like a rat.
You dirty rat.
Well, he's gone now.
What are you gonna name your baby? Let's call him Jimmy. The rat. Don baby sends his... okay.
You gonna be okay with her?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I just need to stop that joke before I completely reference the entire thing.
We have what we need, right? An Oranberry and an apple?
Yeah.
Okay. You reached the destination floor. Okay, now we gotta find the person to give our thing to.
Yeah. Well, it's not that guy.
Well, he's dead. No, there. You. Ah. Yay!
There you go.
Bye.
Why did you need the Oranberry if you were just gonna leave?
I don't know. No. So...
Like... Why?
Because Pokemon logic. Oh, God, fuck. I think my type, if I were to pick one that hasn't been done yet, that I know of,
Yeah.
would probably be... I'd like to see a fire ice type. Because that would be really weird and cool.
Would be neat.
But I'd also like to see a grass fire type. Or fire grass type, doesn't really matter.
There's a thing on Smogon that they do, which is also
Smogan or whatever the fuck that thing is?
yeah, Smogon's like the competitive site to go to for like how the rules are going in terms of competitive use and all that nonsense. But they have the Pokemon Showdown Battle Simulator for online.
Yeah.
And one of the categories is called Create a Pokemon, and they have certain Pokemon that they've made that are balanced enough, and there actually is a fire grass type.
But there's not one canonly though.
Yeah, there's not a canon one.
Yeah.
They also had a ghost fighting type before Marshadow came out, or will come out at some point.
I still have not caught mine.
Marshadow?
Yeah.
Can't catch him. He's the, like, Hoopa style guy.
Yeah, I don't even have all my Ultra Beasts yet. I just have not played in a long time. I don't even know why I stopped.
I couldn't tell what that was for a second. I thought it was like a sparrow.
That thing right there? The Wurmple?
Yeah, it's a Wurmple. It's just really hard to tell what he was from the front.
Yeah.
Like, so many different things could potentially be his eyes. Like, why does he have black elbows?
That's the shadow underneath him.
Oh.
See, you have a thicker line too. And apparently I don't have any shadow. Because I'm too fat. I'm sitting down.
I'm too fat and I'm sitting down.
Yeah, see, now you have shadow.
Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night. And call it an episode.
Oh, yay! See you tomorrow!
Well, next week. See you, everyone.
Bye!